Siri, what are thoughts?
Sit down and observe your thoughts from a distance. The more I observe thoughts, the more obvious it is to me that I am not in control of any of my thoughts. A thought arises spontaneously from emptiness, has a life of its own, and then returns to the same source and dies. Thoughts are completely thoughtless. One cannot think or will another thought into existence. And if the thinker, ego, or the self that you identify as being you is just another thought out of infinite number of thoughts with no one behind it, then is it all too obvious that the thoughts come and go on their own merits through cosmic cause and effect?
Take these niggas to the zoo.
Sit down and observe your thoughts from a distance. Can you predict the next thought? No. Even the thought, I am in control of this thought, is yet another thought emerging out of nowhere. It is the ego mind that claims ownership after it had materialized. And even that thought is itself just another thought that isn't in your control. This will be very clear to you in the empirical sense if you still your mind enough to catch a thought the precise moment it bubbles into awareness and follow it all the way through until it goes back to the void. The movement of a thought is no different from the blowing of the wind, the striking of lightning or the barking of dogs, and claiming ownership over thoughts is as absurd as claiming control over natural phenomena.
I caught a thought!
Everything is under God's will, and all phenomena are occurring inside its infinite dream. But at the same time, you are God. So everything comes full circle, and the duality between free will, determinism, and inside-outside collapse. All this won't make much sense to you until you become infinity and then eat yourself for breakfast. The self that you identify as being you is just another thought out of infinite number of thoughts with no one behind it.
Take these niggas to the zoo. To the zoo.
Siri, what are thoughts?
To answer your question, I will play your Instagram stories from the last month. With you going to Canada and visiting your ex-girlfriend and this new girl who doesn't really know you.
Living like 15 minutes away.
You're just putting yourself in a situation where
But that's the only reason I'm sad.
Really? You're not sad about him?
I don't give a fuck what he does.
Oh my god. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Drink my Kundalini juice.
According to my calculations, you have not reached your total protein intake. You have 58 grams remaining. What are you craving?
This boy is lost in thoughts.
Thoughts come and go on their own merits. Would you like me to navigate you? Still a little bit of you laced with my doubts. Still a little hard to say what's going on. Still a little bit of your ghost, your witness. Still a little bit of your face I haven't kissed. You step a little closer each day, but I can't say what's going on. Stones taught me to fly. Thoughts taught me to lie. Thoughts taught me how to die. So it's not hard to fall when you float like a cannonball.
My name is Kiki.
Where are we going tonight?
We are going to Taiwan Festival in the bar
And then?
and go to nightclub.
Oh shit, get fucked up. Would you marry me, Kiki?
This part needs to be one frame shorter. Like you have to make it like a dance.
What in tarnation I'm holding glass for?